Hello everyone and welcome. This is SAP Introductory course. I'm your host, Dennis Horvath. I'm the SAP SME for the product enablement team. And today we're just going to go over some high level things, including what is SAP, if you've not heard of it before, what most companies use SAP for, some challenges that they have, HANA, and if you haven't heard of that, you will soon, what makes us the best APM solution for SAP, and then our qualifications. Let's get started. So what is SAP? Well, first, it's based out of Germany. It's an acronym that stands for Systems, Application, and Products. As you probably noticed, all those words end with S. There's plural of all these things, so they have a very broad range of products. Most popular being an ERP package. Stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. As you can see also, the logo has gone through many iterations through the years, as has all their software. They're very market trendy, so they try to keep up to date with all the new and useful features. They also try to keep the names as relevant as possible. So ERP, for example, has gone through several iterations and naming conventions. After ERP was ECC, and then finally today it's S/4HANA. SAP also has its own proprietary programming language called ABAP. It stands for Advanced Business Application Programming, and this is what the traditional systems, those ERP systems and others, run. This is also how our agent is programmed as well. So this is why we get such deep insights. We are the only APM solution that does it this way. SAP runs on what's called a NetWeaver platform. This is all the shared services and functions through the different systems. And this is the core of SAP. This is also how we base our availability or our ability to monitor those solutions. So what is it used for? Well, I've mentioned the ERP system. That's the financial services. There are a ton of different services as well, ranging from aerospace to healthcare. Retail is a huge one. Utilities are huge ones. We're all over the world in all different kinds of applications. Challenges, typically for an SAP system, is the day-to-day stuff. Usually a basis admin, who is admin for an SAP system, has daily checklists. These daily checklists can run from 10 to 30 minutes of each system every day, just verifying that things are running as they're supposed to be, as expected, that jobs are completing the way they should, and there's very few or little or hopefully even no errors on the system. Backups should be checked to make sure they're run every time in case there's a catastrophic event. But it comes down to end user perception. If the end user says, hey, the system feels slow, a basis person then will need to go through the logs on each system, trying to step those things together so they can make a determination if the system really is slow. Very manual process. Definitely, these are all areas where we can help. HANA, I mentioned it at the beginning. HANA is SAP's in-memory database. This is something that they've built throughout the years. They are so proud of it, in fact, that they are forcing all of their customers to go to it by the 2027 date. This migration process is extremely tough, depending on where you're coming from, how big your system is, what type of system it is. All those things play a factor. This is an area that we can help in a unique way to ensure not only is the migration process as fast as possible, but also once you get there, as optimized as possible on HANA. Just moving the data over to HANA doesn't just make it faster. Not always. Most times it does, but there is some optimization that needs to be done. Our differentiators. We're not the only ones trying to get into this space. In fact, SAP itself has what's called SAP Solution Manager. This is very reactive system. We monitor in a different way than the Solution Manager does, and therefore our insights are deeper and more useful. RCA is so much faster in our solution. SAP also has taken Solution Manager because they realize the shortcomings of the system, they've focused on that, called Focus Run, and even that system doesn't go into as deep as what it needs to as we do. Our biggest non-SAP rival is Dynatrace. But as you can see, Dynatrace is taking a whole nother way of monitoring SAP. They don't have a ABAP agent, and thus they don't get the insights that we do. So it's really not a compelling story. Dynatrace does sell it well, so it is a competitor that we'll see out there. So SAP has even recognized us as a premium certified application. This is the highest certification, and Cisco as a whole is a platinum partner, which this is not something that you can buy or apply for. So you can become a partner with SAP by either of those things, but platinum partners are invitation only. So this is a huge thing for Cisco to be a partner of. That's it. We've covered the basics of SAP just to give you a little hint of what it is and why it's important to us. We're looking to monitor it in every place we go because it is the core of each business. If you'd like to learn more about these and go into detail about all these different topics, you can check out my SAP channel. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.